Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. I wasn't poor, I was po. I couldn't afford the OR. How to escape poverty consciousness. I was swimming in the ocean yesterday, feeling the salt water invade my whole body, and I said, this is heaven. But there was a time where I had major poverty consciousness. Even when I was doing my radio shows, I remember there was a woman in France and we were talking about interesting topics and she asked me to call her. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, I can't call you for some strange reason. But guess what? I had the money to call her, but I was in poverty consciousness. And then she called me. Then I said to myself, what are you doing, Ralph? And that's where it all changed. And that's where I began to see the true nature of abundant living, because now I am living in infinite abundance because I say I am wealth. Along my journey, I have used 7 secrets to create more abundance in my life. The first principle is changing the words we use. Let's take money, for example. Some people say, I am broke. There is never enough. I am out of order. I switch that around. I say, I am whole. There is more than enough. I am in excellent order. Because words are vibrations. Words are the commands that govern our behavior. And word is bond. So we can start developing a more abundant mindset by changing the words we tell ourselves. What are you telling yourself every single day? You better change your soundtrack. It's not that simple though, because poverty consciousness is not just about money. It may be in attracting someone suitable to be in a relationship with. It affects every single area of our life. So in relationships, some people say, I am only worthy of this type of person because other people, they're too good for me. So now you are seeing yourself as inferior and other people as superior. So to move out of the poverty consciousness is to see everyone equal. Now you let go of fear and you move more into the love frequency, the abundance frequency. You say, I am good enough for anyone I come into contact with. The second principle is all about healing our emotional body. Money is currency. Currency is energy. So I always talk of our true bank account is all about how we feel, our feelings. Health is wealth. So if we are feeling happy, our currency, our energy is increasing. When we harbor negative emotions towards ourselves in the form of self-hate, now our energy decreases. We feel tired. We feel emotionally drained. So we have to make sure we are doing what we love every single day. Ask yourself, do I love my job? Am I happy here? Because the moment you start following your true passion is the moment you start living in infinite abundance. The third principle is all about changing your attitude. Let's take money for an example. Some people say, money is negative, money is evil. And much of the times, these are the same people without any money, because the attitude you have towards money is the same attitude money has towards you. Money is fiat currency, the paper money we use, but we are the true money, and we have to see that we came here to live in infinite abundance. I say, it doesn't matter how many books you read on the law of attraction, because the universe only responds to radical action. And more so, it only responds to how we feel. We don't attract what we want, we attract how we feel. And that is based on our core frequency. That is why we are all attracting different things. Therefore, we have to honor our true core frequency, because that is unique to us. Some people, they may see other people with a lot of abundance, and they say to themselves, I want that, but I am not happy seeing that person have all of this abundance, so I'm going to screw up my face for the whole day. Here's how the universe works. The universe, or source energy, can't differentiate between you and the other person, because in essence, there is no separation. So when you are not happy for someone else's success, you are not happy for your success, because resisting abundance in someone else means you only resist abundance in yourself. Being happy for someone else's abundance means that you are now allowing abundance into your life. The fourth principle is all about the law of exchange. This is what I talk of. You reap what you sow. What seeds are you planting? Everything is about give and take in the universe. We live in relationship to everything around us. And therefore, even if there was not money, we will still be trading in something else. We would be using coconuts or fruits, but everything is based on exchange. And once we see that, what are you investing in? I say the greatest investment you can make is within yourself, about how you see yourself, loving yourself, falling in love with the one you see in the mirror. That's how to move out of the poverty consciousness. Many times we don't see that we have to give something before we can get something. I've spent so much money just on camera equipment and healthy food, but guess what? It returns straight back to me, because the law of exchange is you receive whatever you put out there. But many of us are afraid of even sharing with the world. Sometimes, a lot of us, we may have so many clothes in our closet, in our wardrobe, but we are afraid of wearing any. That is a typical example of poverty consciousness. We have to start seeing there is only now, and this is the time to shine. The fifth principle I use every single day is all about creating valuable content. True wealth is in the ideas you can share with the world, becoming a content creator. Because creating value that can last forever is a great way to live in abundance forever. What can you offer the world? I love filmmaking, skating, but I also have another gift of counseling people. I'm not perfect myself, but in the process, I'm learning more. So studying, reading more to work on your skills and your gifts. That way you can share value and you can move out of the poverty consciousness mindset into one of full abundance. Number 6 is all about creating multiple streams of income. A lot of us, we just place all of our eggs in one basket, and therefore we always are in fear, because what if it doesn't work out? The abundance mindset is, yes, it's about becoming specific in your talent and working and cultivating it, but it's also about seeing that we are multi-dimensional beings, and that means that we are versatile, and it's all about creating value in such a positive way that you see you can do many things that you love and thrive and not feel guilty about it. I never feel guilty about attracting abundance. No, because this is my birthright. And the last principle I use is teamwork. And teamwork is all about co-creation. Wealthy people work together to create more wealth. I have to thank the beautiful Sharu, because when we were in Venice doing the Become Your Greatest Version event, she prepared the most amazing raw food dishes, and that's why the event was even more phenomenal. And we will be doing another one, but she is the rock. She is the head chef, so that's why I love her so much, because she shows me why together we are better. So when we start connecting with those who remind us who we are, we start creating more abundance. I love co-creating with people here on YouTube as well, and I'm going to be doing more of that. So together we can all thrive and put a smile on our faces, right? Cheese. Also, I see that less is more. Simplicity is the highest form of sophistication. And the more we can enjoy life and nature, meditate, start eating healthier foods, to start changing the way we feel. Because once we start changing the way we feel, we will start changing what we feel we are worthy of. I say I am infinite abundance. What about you? We are here, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy.